insurance, but it's not a specific company.
Okay.
The companies are allowed to do flood insurance if they want to.
Yeah, they are. So they're allowed to sell it. Okay, so that's that. All right. How about to achieve a collateral? Oh, sorry, I misspelled that. Social purpose. Okay, so what your book says about this is, by the state requiring that companies have workers' compensation insurance, they fulfill a side goal. Collateral goal means it's not the main goal, but it's another one you have, and that is to promote safety. Because when you make corporations buy workers' comp insurance, first thing they want to know is, how do we cut the cost of this? Well, you cut your claims, cut your losses. In order to do that, you've got to have a safe environment, right? So the collateral social purpose is to promote safety programs. Okay? All right, and the federal government can be like the only player, like they're really the only player in the flood insurance business, or they can be a competitor to the private sector, such as the state fund. The state fund writes workers' compensation insurance, and they're competing with private carriers, right? They don't really care if they get anybody, but they are competing with them. You have the choice. You can buy insurance from a workers' comp carrier, or you can go to the state fund, okay? Okay. Now, the last thing we want to talk about in Chapter 9 is reinsurance, which we've already talked about before, but we just want to touch on it again. Reinsurance is when all states, for example, I'll come back to my favorite example. Say all state just figures out that they have written $1 billion of homeowners insurance in Florida. You know, they had a big promotion and all this stuff. Their agents are wildly successful. And they look around and they say, holy cow, we have $1 billion of risk in Florida. Well, if a hurricane hits Florida, boom, they have to write a check for $1 billion, potentially. What they might say is they might go to the reinsurance markets, right? They might go to a reinsurer. And they say to the reinsurer, hey, you take 50% of the premiums that we collected, and you agree to pay 50% of the losses. And usually the reinsurer will say, you got a deal. So, Allstate has now reduced their risk to $500 million. And they say, you know what, we can live with that.